All right, let's dive right in. If you're in supply chain management, you already know the deal. The pressure is always on to be smarter, faster, and more valuable. So today we're going to break down a single certification that's designed to give you that exact professional edge. So, let me ask you straight up. Are you ready to really lead? I mean, not just be a part of the supply chain, but to be the one who strategically shapes it and drives its success in this ridiculously complex global market we're in? Because that's the thing. That's what it takes now. You can't just be an expert in one little corner of the business anymore. Real leadership demands a holistic, end-to-end view of how every single piece connects, from the very first supplier all the way to the final customer. So, how do you get that kind of expertise? What's the definitive answer? Well, meet the APICS Certified Supply Chain Professional, or as you'll hear it called, the CSCP. Now, this is not just some other course. It's a globally recognized credential that proves you have expertise across the entire supply chain. We're talking strategy, planning, tech, risk, the whole shebang. So, how do you know if this is a good fit for you? Well, just look at this list. Does this sound like your day-to-day? If you're involved in shaping strategy, wrangling technology, forecasting, building those key relationships with suppliers and customers, or overseeing logistics and risk, then yeah, the CSCP was pretty much built for you. It's for the people who connect all the dots. Okay, so you know what it is, but why should you really care? This next part is where we get into why this can be a total game changer for your career. And I'll put it as simply as I can. Certification pays. And I'm not just talking about adding a few letters after your name. I'm talking about a real, quantifiable return on your investment of time and energy. Get ready for this number, 21%. Yep, you heard that right. According to APICS and ASCM, that's the average salary premium that certified professionals earn compared to their non-certified colleagues. Just think about that for a second. That is a truly career-altering figure. And here's what that looks like in a chart. You can see it's not a small difference, it's a huge gap. Earning your CSCP gives you proven credibility, which strengthens your negotiation power and has a direct impact on your paycheck year after year. But look, it's about so much more than just the salary. It's about the complete professional edge you get. It positions you for real career growth, for promotions, for those leadership opportunities. You earn industry recognition. I mean, companies like Amazon, UPS, and Walmart, they know exactly what CSCP means. And maybe most important, you gain the skills to make a real strategic impact, to actually reduce costs, manage risk, and improve performance. All right, so we've covered the why. Now let's dig into the what. What knowledge and skills are you actually going to master on your way to becoming a CSCP? You know, this quote really nails it. The CSCP isn't about some abstract, dusty theory. It's a practical toolkit. It is designed to help you solve the real-world, messy challenges you face every single day in today's global supply chain. The whole thing is broken down into 3 core modules. The first 2 are all about building that foundation. Module 1 basically turns you into a supply chain architect, where you learn to design a strategy that actually aligns with the company's big picture goals. Then, Module 2 gets you into the nitty-gritty of execution, mastering everything from demand forecasting and inventory to daily logistics. And finally, Module 3 is where you become a leader of transformation. This is where you learn to drive continuous improvement by mastering global standards, risk management, and those proven methods like lean and just-in-time to ensure success for the long haul. So you see the value, you know what you're going to learn. The next logical question is, okay, so how do I actually get started? And the great news is, the path is actually broken down into 5 pretty straightforward steps. You start by joining up to get access to all the resources and discounts. Then you choose a learning path that actually fits your life, instructor-led or self-paced. Step 3 is all about prep, using the official system and practice exams. Step 4, schedule the exam. And finally, Step 5, earn that credential and give your career that serious boost. And you can start this journey today. Just head over to houston.ascm.org. All the course offerings, exam dates, and registration links you need. It's all right there. That's your first step. So, I'm going to leave you with this question. With this kind of end-to-end expertise and a globally recognized credential in your back pocket, what kind of impact will you make on your company, on your industry, and on your own career? The tools are right here. The next move is yours.